Hi, I'm Ewashkiw from Adventure Yoga. This is a yoga pose breakdown video, and in this video, I'm going to break down Sirsasana 2, also known as Tripod Headstand, in 17 steps. Tripod Headstand takes a lot of practice and a lot of focus. This is part of a blog post that I've written for my website, Adventure Yogaonline, and you can find a direct link to the blog post in the description for this video. In that blog post, I recommend all sorts of modifications that you can do to practice this pose before you're doing it in the middle of the room. But if you're ready to practice in the middle of the room, unroll your mat and let's do this together. To start our yoga pose breakdown of Sirsasana 2, or Tripod Headstand, or just Headstand 2, please come onto all fours, hands and knees. Have the middle of your wrists as wide as the outer edges of your shoulders and push down through your hands. Bend your elbows, and you're going to bring the top of your head to the ground so that it's the same distance away from the middle of your wrists as they are from each other. It's so the top of your head is equidistant from the center of your wrists as your center of your wrists are from each other. If you think about drawing an equilateral triangle on your mat, the top of your head and the center of your wrists make the 3 points of that triangle. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees, and straighten your legs. Walk your feet in towards your face some and lift your hips up, working to get your hips over your shoulders. Lengthen your spine and work to keep it straight. Hug your elbows in, and instead of stretching your elbows towards your feet, move your elbows towards the top of your head some. So point your elbows straight back, but also move them forward slightly. And then lift your shoulders away from the ground. Push down through your left hand, left foot. Turn your right knee out and bring your right knee to the back of your right arm. Squeeze your knee down and into your arm and hug your right arm in a little. Push down with your right leg. Push down with your right hand. Roll to the tiptoes on your left foot. This is to help you get your hips over your shoulders more. And then turn your left knee out and bring your left leg onto the back of your left arm. Same thing as the other side. Push down and hug in with your left leg. Squeeze your left elbow in a little. Once you're steady here, the next stage is to bring your knees together. But keep your knees bent and bring your knees off your arms and hug them in. Squeeze your heels towards your buttocks. Keep your heels towards your buttocks and stretch your knees straight up, but keep your knees bent. It's just knees up. Squeeze your thighs towards each other, and then work to straighten your legs. Squeeze the inner edges of your feet in, squeeze your legs in, and make them like one leg. And floint your feet. This is halfway between a dorsiflexion, which is what we kind of do standing, or pointed toe. It's in between. Sometimes we call it Barbie foot. It's what Barbie's foot is shaped as. Spread your toes, steady your breath, and soften your gaze. This is Sirsasana 2. Tripod headstand. To come out, exit as you entered. Bring your heels down to your butt, but keep stretching your knees up. And then flex at your belly, curl your knees in, take them wide, and take them onto the backs of your arms. Straighten your left leg, bring your toes down. Straighten your right leg, bring your toes down. Bring your knees down to the ground. Place your feet flat and take a child's pose here. Sit back on your heels and fold forward. And take a couple of breaths. I always recommend child's pose after inversions.
It just helps prevent you being lightheaded if you sit up or stand up right away.
And after a couple of breaths, sit up. And that's our pose breakdown for Sirsasana 2, Tripod Headstand. Practice headstand as is appropriate. If there's a stage where you get to and you can't move any further, just practice to that stage. And in time, you can build and add the next stage and the next stage until you're headstanding in the middle of the room. Thanks for watching this yoga pose breakdown video on Sirsasana 2, Headstand 2, or Tripod Headstand. This video goes with a blog post that I've written on my website, Adventure Yoga Online, where I talk all about the benefits of headstand and how to access the pose. You can find a direct link to that blog post in the description for this video. While you're there, have a look around the website because I've written all sorts of blog posts about the benefits of different yoga poses, and they all have videos to go with them and descriptions of the poses. But if you're looking to do a class right now, I recommend this class here. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, you can do that by clicking right up there. Thanks so much. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the mat soon.